Olapeju Sigismund Oke, the founder of Oke Foundation and the founder of Glam African Fashion Festival, which is my new baby.
So how do you come up with the Glam Africa Fashion Festival? What motivates you?
It's just an initiative from God that I should put something together that is glamorous and that represents our culture, our heritage, and it's in a different dimension. Why it's different is what Glamour African Fashion Festival is all about. It's all about our emerging and talented designers coming up to showcase them, to promote them to the global world. Not only to promote them to the global world, for global collaboration for international brands. That's what Glam African Fashion is all about. And that's what we are doing today. To select some of our designers, they're talented, that they know what they're doing, and we can now have their portfolio and connect them to international brands. That's what Glam African Fashion Festival is all about.
All right. For how long have you been doing fashion and what are your bitter experience so far?
Um, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been a philanthropist. But Glam Africa Fashion Festival, this is the maiden edition. This is the very first one. I'm the founder of Oke Foundation. What we do is we impact humanity and we do a lot of humanitarian programs. That's what we've been doing so far. But this initiative is a very new one to showcase our African fashion and to promote our culture and heritage. That's what Glam African Fashion is all about. But so far, fashion represents so many things. It represents our rich culture, it represents our intricate design, it represents boldness, and it represents our being ourselves. That's what fashion is all about. A lot of us, everyday fashion is about us. And we use fashion to cover so many things. Our emotions, our pains, our, we use fashion to cover it. A lot of people are going through. That's why Glam African Fashion Festival is all about mental awareness, to support mental awareness, because a lot of people are sick inwardly. I'll use the word sick because they go into depression, they're depressed, maybe financially, emotionally, spiritually. The only thing you don't even know because they are well dressed and you don't even know what they're passing through. But what we are here for is to protect, is to support and our brothers and sisters going through such pains, in terms of fashion, and at the same time to promote our African fashion and to promote what we call our fabric of tomorrow, which is our Ajire, Ankara, which is typical Nigerian made fashion to the global industry. That's what we stand for and that's what we represent.
So how do you see our fashion in Nigeria?
When we're talking about fashion in Nigeria, it's huge. Entertainment in Nigeria is huge. Globally, anywhere you go to, it's our music that they play, and that's all about fashion. Africans, they are rich in our fashion. They are rich in our culture. Everything about us has a meaningful impact. When you say someone, you will know this what they represent in African fashion. When there's a wedding period, you will say, oh, this is a wedding attire. When you see someone, doing something, it has a meaningful meaning in anything when it comes to African fashion. And so far, what I know about African fashion is huge, is large, and it has socioeconomic benefits.
So additionally, what are your advice to the federal government on fashion designer in Nigeria?
What I say, and it's part of we have what we call a startup program, which is an equity program, which is going to come up very soon. Because the government, we have to put it in mind. A lot the government cannot do it alone. We as an individual, we as a company, we as a public and private sector, we have to support them in what they do. And the only way is these people, our designers, they have talent. But sometimes, or most of them, they're lacking equity. They need support. They need startup. They need financing. That's why we need to come up, with a program that will help them to grow in what they do.
So the project you just mentioned now, how long have you been planning it and when are you intending to do the support for the fashion designer in Nigeria?
This program, this is our audition program. One is because this is our maiden edition. We want to get to know the designers from Nigeria and from Ghana. You could say it's a mixed designers. We have some from Ghana, we have some from Nigeria. And what we are doing is we're taking this to the next level, which is we're having another program, which is my other powerful program that I do, which is called African Canada Investment Summit, which will bring investors together and it's powered and fully supported by my city, which is city of Brampton. So what we are doing is, we selected few designers, facilitate their visa, take them to abroad, so they can have a fashion runway over there and have a fashion collaboration with other top designers and other top departmental stores. So when you go to stores, like Walmart, Bay, you could see African designers, fabric in the stores. You could see our fabric of tomorrow in the stores, being so that's what we are trying to do. So whatever portfolio that we gather today, we present it to other international brands, and they will start from there. They will pick the ones that they want to do, and we'll have the beginning of this long process because it's a journey anyway. So we start the journey step by step until we get to where we're going to.
So additionally, you have a lot of projects at hand now. How do you be able to manage that with the family, with your family? Do you ever have time for your
Oh,
family that
sure.
so how do you manage the both sides?
Family is number one. And let me tell you something. Fashion is passion. Whatever you do, if it's a business, if you have a passion to it, my family is number one in anything I do. My son, my relationship, they are number one. So I put all my energy. You don't have to lack, you just have to know how to multitask. I know how to multitask and I'm a go-getter. When I have to do what I'm supposed to do, I do it, rightfully and impactful way. So with what I'm doing, it doesn't like disturb my family. I do what I'm supposed to do. And when I need to study, I do my study and I put what I'm supposed to do, in the right path. And I know, God is always the one that gives you the spiritual insight and for you to know what to do. So God always directs our path. But I thank God so far, God has been directing my path and we've been doing awesomely well.
So lastly, what are your advice for the upcoming designer in Africa at large?
I just have to advise everyone the most important thing is they should keep trying. And the most important thing about fashion is about creativity. Fashion is about, you can see me now, what I have now is just different. I just want to be different. You understand? So whatever you bring out, it's you. I can decide to, wear something now, do my hair in a different way, say something about me. So whatever you do, it's from inside of you. You understand? So I'll just advise them to keep trying, to be more creative, and to keep more energy in what they do. And God will bless, give them more wisdom and bless their efforts.
Make a shout out to people, to the viewers at home.
I want to say a big shout out to all my friends watching us home and abroad, and say a big thank you, for being part of this wonderful event. And I want to thank my sponsors. You guys did awesomely well within a short notice. I want to say a big thank you to Festus House of Royal. Thank you so much for being there. I want to say thank you to Hoy Rich. You guys, thank you for being supportive. And to Broadview Properties, I say a big thank you for being supportive, for being part of us, for keep encouraging me and said, okay, you can do better. I don't want to say a big thank you again to all the glam African fashion team members. You guys are awesome. Mr. Greenlight, thank you. day and night, we always like communicate, to make sure this works out. This program is within just three 3 months, and we put it. I want to say a big thank you to my team, my all backbones. Ope, thank you so much. Professor Henry, thank you so much. Bukola, you guys are awesome. I want to say thank you to Yomi. You guys are, you're everything to me. Victor Lakes, thank you so much for, for being there day and night. I have to be. I can stress someone. I will call you midnight, especially when I have something to do. Thank you so much, every one of you guys, and to all my team members in Canada. There's another one coming up from November 7th to 12th. It's going to be a very big one, bringing investors from Nigeria to Canada, and some, in partnership with the government of Canada, especially city of Brampton. We have our program is fully endorsed, with the city of Brampton. I thank each and every one. Sister Kenny, make me elegant. Thank you for being there all the time. I appreciate you. I love you. And to everyone, and I'll always say a big thank you to my Ghanaian friends, to the Gamma chain too. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being there. And I'll say a big thank you to His Imperial Majesty, Ooni Adeyeye Nisan Babatunde Ogunwusi, for being there all the time. Each time I knock at your door, you're always there to support. Thank you, Kabese. I appreciate you. And to my brother, my troublesome brother, Idris, Koka, Walewa, Ijogbon of the highest order. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And I thank all the media crew. Within a short notice, you guys are all here. I'm happy. I appreciate you. And to my family, my sisters, my brothers, Wale, everyone, Gary special. Thank you, sir. I can see her looking at me. I really appreciate everybody. Sashina, every one of you. Buki, my friend, Bukola, Bukola, thank you so much. Thank you, Amazing Grace. Thank you for being there all the time. Nike, Evelyn, Bukandi, thank you so much for being there all the time. Canada is another new start, November 7th to 12th. You guys come join us in Canada. Let's do it in another big form. We're ready to work with you. We're ready to take you to Canada, another media crew in Canada. Thank you so very much, everyone. I appreciate you.
Your name was Ejima.
And I want to say a big thank you again to Prince Akoni too, for being there, being supportive. And I want to say a big thank you to Ap8. They were there to appreciate them. Ewa Beats, thank you. And if I did not mention your name, I'm sorry. It's not out of, it's not disrespectful. It's so overwhelming, to put this together. I just want to say thank you, my sisters, my brothers. I appreciate you. One love. Thank you so very much. And my name again is Naomi Olapeju Sigismund Oke, the founder of Oposh Foundation, and Mama Samuel. I love you, son. All the time. Stay blessed and stay out of trouble. Love you always.
So we'll have a picture.
Ogana, 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 Ogana.